Okay. 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 I think I'm live. I think pretty sure. Time to check a Rooney. Check a Rooney that I'm live. Hopefully I am. I got a notification. Okay, I'm live and I can hear the background. That's good, that's good. Alright, let me share the live. Let me share the live real quick. I am so excited. So excited. I'm gonna be live for hopefully a good while. Hopefully a good while. So I'm just sharing the, where is it? Advertisements, yep. Okay, one more link I gotta post and that should be all good. And post. There we go, sorry. I need to figure out how to schedule my lives. Hello. I made it to one of these finally. Hello, Chaos is coming. Hello, Sammy Loves. Hello, we're playing clangen. I got Kaleidoscopeclan. I couldn't spell it all the way. There's a character limit. So we're just Kaleidoscope. Noe. We don't know Noe. Don't know her. Yeah. So I just wanted to have like a little live stream clan. I figured this wouldn't be connected to like Trout Clan, Milkweed Clan, all that, but like I just wanted like a live clan to like have fun with you guys. Yes, it's me, Vanilla Whiskers. So, first off, we have Blue Bee. Wonderful name. I love Blue Bee. There are actually blue bees. Believe it or not, there's blue bees. There's the blue mason bee. They're really cool. I have a character who's a blue mason bee. Yes, for funsies. But yeah, we would have a blue bee. This might also be, depending on how the poll wins, this might also be the World of Colors challenge. So, hence the name Kaleidoscope. We got Chirp Swirl, who would be Chirp Star. Ambitious. Mumblepaw, he can't be the leader, but they're female, adolescent, and insecure. Stork Prance, female, senior, ambitious. Shivering Water. I like the name Shivering Water. Usually I don't like the word water in like names, like, but like, I love the World of Colors challenge. Yes, this might be that. So, also I noticed Stream Elements doesn't seem to want to update my sub count. We're at 500 subscribers. I've seen that around. What's the World of Colors about? So basically you start with your starting cats and they're like super red or super blue or like pure white, pure black, like the most bright and vibrant as possible. And then their kits, they either dilute in color, so like if a blue cat and a red cat have children, they would have a color that ranges in between. Or if or they could be multicolored where they have multiple colors. So that's cool. It's basically a challenge all about like rainbow cats and stuff. And I thought it was cool, so I might do it. And I would live stream this, but yeah. Shivering Water is female, senior, charismatic. And yeah, it is very interesting. And then there's Owl Shadow, female, senior, playful, good fighter, and good hunter. Green Crackle, who is a male, young adult, childish, great kid sitter. Amber Pelt, male, senior adult, adventurous, beloved kid sitter, and city paws. Carnation Kit, he's a young, polite, and confident with words. I like the name Carnation. I like flowers. I'm not familiar with it as I haven't done it yet, but I love some of the videos and clans I've seen with it. Yeah, me too. Recently saw a little bit of Prism Clan. I need to finish watching the video though. Let me move my art tablet. I have this weird makeshift desk thing that's really like a tote in a box with my laptop sit on top of it because I'm too lazy to go to my actual desk and my couch is way comfier. We got Fire Shadow, female, senior adult, rebellious, trusted advisor. Wind Dawn, female, young adult, troublesome, good hunter. We got Fawn Howl, female, young adult, childish, good storyteller. Prism Clan mentioned, let's go. Yeah, I saw it. It introduced me further to the concept, which is one of my inspirations. Yeah, Fire Shadow is really pretty. Honestly, I think Chirp Swirl would be a good leader. And Fire Shadow can be deputy. She is rebellious, though. That's a little nervous, but she is a trusted advisor. And I feel like Amber Pelt would be a good medicine cat. And we're gonna select Carnation Kit, Bluebee, Green Crackle. I already have a bunch of colored names. That's good. Mumblepaw, Stick Wind On, Fallen Howl, and you know what? Shivering Water. I just like the name. Next step, where should we be, guys? Should we go to the beach? We got the bridge too. I like the bridge. Whenever I choose the beach, I usually choose the shipwreck, but we do have the fjord now. There's also the bridge, which I really like. I really like the latest. Like I also like the ruins. The ruins are pretty fun. But I also just really like these latest backgrounds. I think the lakeside or the beach would be good. Is this a hot take? But I don't like the lakeside. Shipwreck. I'm a shipwreck. Let's do a shipwreck. Let's we need a clan symbol. I'm gonna go. Is there like a rainbow one? There's so many. Oh, that's a cute fish. Kaleidoscope. This is a flash. It's a flare. You know what? I feel like this looks pretty good. It's like a little flash. Like it kind of looks like the star you see in the kaleidoscope. Beach. There we go. So hi, Cheetah Bird. You like that one? Yeah, me too. Oh, and if you guys could like the stream, I'd really appreciate that. But now we have the cats. They are gonna be like neon colors. If I do the World of Colors challenge, I have a poll, so if you haven't voted on there, you can vote on there if you're interested. Chirpstar is already finding the responsibility of leadership to be quite the heavy burden. Fun fact, me and my family used to have a thing where like, oh, if someone said leadership, we would say leadership. Like, it's just, it's hard to explain it, but it was just like this weird joke. I forget the context too. Fire Shadow stretches after a long bout of combat training. Where's the poll? It's on my community. It's like on my post or community. You're not late at all, Aloe. I just started. I just picked the cats. So these are all the cats I just picked. I just been talking because like chat's pretty active right now, and I like that. I like talking to people. Amber Peltz thought he saw a cat, but it was just a two-leg object that looks like one. I might put together some mates really quick so we can just get some color, some children. Yippee! 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 Fun Helen wants to challenge herself on patrol today. Green Crackle is eating some fresh kill. Wind Dawn wants to critique Blue Bee's fighting techniques. Momopaw got caught trying to sneak out of camp without a warrior. Are they in Cruel Season with this one? No, this one is the official release. I wasn't feeling... Because, like, sometimes it's just... Wait a minute, Momopaw, you're a calico? Why is it every time I get a calico, they have to have the all-white patch. They have to have a patch that covers their torty pattern. And, like, I like calicos. I want to see their pretty colors. But I wasn't feeling, like, the risk of, like, glitches. I also feel like it might be leading to my computer to crash. And if I'm live streaming, that's not a risk I want to take. Because, like, live streaming can be a bit on my laptop. But why, Mumblepaw? Why? Why? Shivering Water is feeling rather chipper today. You were 121 moons. Carnation Kit. Maybe I'll show up in a sprite lol. Yeah. Carnation Kit is asking Shivering Water for help with something. So Shivering Water technically isn't that old. Let's see if anyone has a crush already. Shivering Water dislikes the leader. Just quickly. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Alright, we're gonna send on two cats can go out together. Mumblepaw, Bluebee, and Chirpstar, you guys can go out on a training patrol. The patrol wants to hold a training session for Mumblepaw to decide to focus on how best to navigate the rocky tide pools. Mumblepaw listens carefully as Chirpstar explains where to find the best prey in the rich waters of the pools. That's good. Yeah, that's fair. I just like Cruel Season because it added something new. I mostly play on dev version anyway, so I wasn't too worried with mine. Yeah. I play it for, like, the side clans for Haven Clan. Which, side note, Haven Clan is coming along. I was just drawing my talk sprites today. It's a slow process, but I'm hoping by next week. You know, I keep saying by next week for things, but I swear it's by next week. Oh, thank you guys for the likes as well. Let's add Wind On and Green Crackle. Green Crackle suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Wind On. Wind On and Green Crackle end up hanging out and chatting more than training. They don't sharpen their skills, but they do have but at the end of the day, they do feel closer to each other. Yippee, Haven Clan. Yippee! Yes, Haven Clan is on its way. I should probably post my works in progress in Discord more. I have a Discord server. I also am just like in Noko server a lot. If you don't know, Noko posts a lot of clangen related videos as well. You probably know them. I'm pretty active in that server, so I feel like a lot of people who also follow me probably follow Noko in Galaxy Clan. Let's send out. Let's remove the medicine cat. Let's do hunting. Actually, no, border. While walking along the border, the patrol notices the Fuzz Clan patrol renewing their scent marks. The patrol was silent, and it was awkward, and they shuffle away. Not good. Let me fix my clan settings. I don't want medicine cats to be randomly selected. I don't want cats fading away. Same-sex adoption, Almeida cats, affairs. I'll add unknown, maybe not. Meh. Not right now. Maybe for drama. There we go, I got all my settings. Yo, Noko Arts mentioned exactly. We like Noko here. I hope they're doing well. I'm also very excited for the next year of Galaxy Clan whenever Whenever, go post it. I'm patient. Amber Pelt. Sea-scented mist blows across the salt meadow and damp gusts. Amber Pelt's whiskers bead with water as he stalks the growing grass, fixated on each plant, in turn scanning for the right herbs. And we gather plantain. Yay. Moon 1. Chipstar followed a rogue and got hurt. The clan has encountered wolf. Amber Pelt's been sniffing constantly. Amber Pelt is ready. Pretty, yeah. We encountered wolf. Hello, wolf. I love that white patch. What is it called? Ringtail? But not good for Chipstar. Hello, Amber Pelt. Love Cricket thinks you're pretty. Promises clanmate he won't do anything dangerous. Fire Shadow considers explanations for Chipstar's recent strange behavior. Chipstar is feeling peckish. Bluebee is wondering what the inside of a two-leg den looks like. Fawn Howl organizes Amber Pelt's herbs, much to Amber Pelt's annoyance. Don't do that, Fawn Howl. Green Crackle is playing Moss Ball of Carnation Kit. You know what? Let's just pair these two. Childish and childish. You're both childish. You both... I just want to see babies. I want to see babies. I'm shipping. Windon is eavesdropping on Chirpstar. Mobile Paw caught the biggest mouse ever, like seriously. Shivering Water is wondering what the inside of a two-leg den looks like. Carnation Kit almost choked on his prey. Make sure to save it up with Kaleidoscopeclan. Also, thank you all for all the support recently. I really appreciate it. Once again, I just have to say that for like, because I reached 500 subs today, and like I'm wowed. I'm touched. It's something. It's something. All right, let's send the two lovers out. You guys can go train. This might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques. Fawn Howl and Green Crackle end up hanging around and chatting much more than training. Mumblepaw, Bluebee. Bluebee suggests maybe a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Mumblepaw. Both cats have a nice practice session, soaking up all Bluebee's best tips and tricks. Let's go. I actually found out Cruel Season was out because of your videos, and that was the first look at your art in clans. Nice. You only found out about Cruel Season because of my videos. Yeah, it's available on the dev version. I have to tell people that. I'm gonna say that a little bit more in my videos maybe, or like maybe I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, I keep up with the Discord a lot and like updates there, and like as soon as I saw like, oh, Cruel Season is out on dev version, I was rushing and I was itching to play some clangen, so I did. And I made some videos on it, and like it's doing well, and like a lot of people like my gameplay apparently and like my art, and I hope to make more content. Haven Clan isn't played on the dev version, just so you guys know. It is on the official version. I'm so hungry right now. I am a little peckish. I'm not that hungry personally. Yes, go eat, Cricket. Fire Shadow, you can go out alone. You notice the suspicious paw prints in the wet sand. Fire Shadow died? Oh. Bye-bye, Fire Shadow. Bye-bye. Oh. I meant for hopefully to find a cat, but no. That's a little sad. Windon, go with Amber Pelt. To Amber Pelt's concern, his warrior escort is unusually quiet. When prompted on her troubles, Windon comments that she cannot help but think about her legacy would be issue she would leave behind if StarClan called upon her. Is this prompted by Fire Shadow's death? Windon, maybe. Amberpelt and Windon to spend their time on patrol discussing how to StarClan the end of their life did not mean it was the true end. Even in StarClan, cats have their role to play. Can you find cats on that one? I've never seen that before. No, I was sending her in a solo border to find cats. And usually like a patrol like that, like tracking paw prints isn't lethal. At least in my experience. And like I tend to like always proceed on patrols for the most part. And considering she's a rebellious cat, she probably would go search for what would make those tracks. So it makes sense, like lore-wise or personality-wise. So I did, and it ended in tragedy. Anyways, that was a crazy first moon. Oh, I want to invite. Let's invite. This makes no sense, but I want more cats. Wolf, come to the clan. This is an interesting names we have. We have Russell Clan, Fuzz Clan, Rhyme Clan, and Snap Clan. Russell and Snap, they go together. Maybe not Fuzz, but yeah. Might change them to make them more themed, but what do you guys think? Change the names? I don't know. Moon 2. Wolf is surprised to have been spotted out specifically by Kaleidoscopeclan. She is no stranger to living in groups, but all this code business sounds awfully complicated. Eventually, Wolf comes round and accompanies Kaleidoscopeclan cats back to camp. Green Crackle has realized Tom doesn't describe how she feels anymore. Aw, trans. Trans femme. Yay. I think making them fit the theme would be cool. Alright. If you guys have any name suggestions for the clan, maybe like Rainbow Clan, Opalescent Clan, that could be good. I almost did Opalescent Clan. It fit more than Kaleidoscope, but Kaleidoscope was just one off, so I don't know. Carnation Paw purrs so hard he's shaking as he touches noses with Windon. Carnation Paw missed a tick while grooming and is now suffering the consequences. He has tick fever. It feels like tick fever is like common. Bluebee has been chosen as the new deputy. She looks at the clan leader with an odd glint in her not Bluebee, it's an odd glint in her eyes. Bluebee, hope she can serve the clan well, and you're bloodthirsty. I know you probably got it because you're the only cat with an apprentice, but come on, Chirp Star. Me making, yeah, I already read that. Chirpstar thinks about StarClan, you know, it feels like the clan is a little bit, nervous after what happened with Fire Shadow. My brain is lagging. I mean, it makes sense, ticks are everywhere, but it feels a bit too common, because, like, it just feels like my cats are kind of always on and off of tick fever. Maybe that's just my luck, though. Maybe it's just my luck. We already read that. Amberpelt had thorns and thistles to the camp's wall. I thought that said nest for a second. I was like thinking like, oh, Amberpelt, what are you doing? But no, it's the camp wall. That makes sense. Funhouse saw a happy, yappy little dog today. Not happy. Green Crackle is laughing gleefully, and they just came out as trans. Congratulations. Wolf wants to know Chirpstar better. Didn't you attack Chirpstar? Yeah, you're the one that attacked Chirpstar. Oh, you fancy Amberpelt. That's cute. And a little bit for Bluebee. Was that nepotism then? Chirpstar, you have a crush on Bluebee, like a small sliver of a crush though. And you made them be your deputy. That's a little interesting. A little bit of nepotism, it seems. Beam Clan, like beams of light, which sometimes make rainbows. And the two you suggested would be cool. Nice. Awesome. I'm steal that. I'm gonna steal that. I will steal it. No one will ever know. Windom is feeling gloomy. Yay. Yes, yay. Mama Paw almost died of embarrassment after a recent fumble on patrol. Sometimes I see the other eye and it looks like a different color, but it's just the shading. Carnation Paw looks forward to his apprenticeship and he's immediately sick. Shivering Waters eavesdropping on Carnation Kit. Let's send out Wolf. You can go with... You know what? Green Crackle, you can go out with Wolf on a hunting patrol. The patrol crumbs across the turtle. The patrol narrowly misses the turtle. And then we add Mumblepaw out with our new deputy, Bluebee. Bluebee and Mumblepaw sit in the beach near a network of ground squirrel burrows. This is one of a few such networks rotated around by mentors to teach apprentices their hunting skills. Mumblepaw scents the air as instructed and points out a burrow. Sure enough, there's a squirrel poking its head out at the entrance. Bluebee praises her and smiles as Mumblepaw drops into a hunting crouch, and as the squirrel crawls out of the burrow, unfortunately in her excitement, Mumblepaw loses her footing and her claws skid over the rocks. The squirrel shrieks at her and vanishes into the burrow. I'm sorry, Mumblepaw, you almost got it. And let's add these two out on a border. Fawn Howl. Should I go for it? You're childish, and the other one's troublesome. I will do it. The tracks lead Fawn Howl to an area too dangerous to navigate, forcing Fawn Howl to abandon her investigation. Okay, that's good. No death. And Repel, to go to gather catmint. You gather catmint. Let's take a look at our StarClan guide. Now that we have a dead cat. I pressed the wrong button. Cat spewed. Fire Shadow. Wishes she could have served Kaleidoscopeclan longer. Well, yeah, that is true. Oh, Cinderpaw, you're cute. Hello, I'm here to guide the dead cats of Kaleidoscopeclan into StarClan. Cute. Your little torty. Alright, next moon. Chirpstar is healed well from his cat bite. Mumblepaw realizes she cat doesn't describe how they feel anymore. And Repel running nose is gone. Oh, we got more. We got more trans, but you're non-binary. It's really bonding. Hey, don't misgender her thoughts. Is really bonding with their mentor. Or maybe Mumblepaw is she-they. What do you guys think? She-they or they-them? It could go either way. Should I make a poll? Can I make polls? I don't know. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Maybe. Maybe. Because I know she-theys exist. I think you can make polls live. Yes, let me try making a poll. Can I make a... Oh yeah, it's not my thing. I was viewing it on my phone, which is on my premium, I think. Okay, let me engage with your audience. Start a poll. She... They... I'm making my own World of Colors clan while watching. Yippee. Awesome! Tell me, where are you going with your clan's name? They... Them... Mumble... Paw... Pronouns... Okay. Start poll. Now you guys can vote. Voting. You get democracy. Democracy. I was thinking of Scale Clan. Nice. Anyways, I'm going to read off the rest of these. Chipstar converses easily with the younger cats. Bluebee tries to fight a rogue. Are you trying to fight Wolf, or is it like an actual rogue? And Repelt saw a big scary dog today. Fawn Howl wishes Carnation Paw was an apprentice. Maybe she wishes she just had an apprentice in general. Green Crackle is distracted by a shiny two-leg object. Shiny two-leg trinket she found. Wolf wasn't sure she should be idling around at the moment. Wind Dawn keeps her reflexes sharp with some exercises. Mama Pa is really bonding with... What do you guys think? Right now, it seems like people are going with she, they. 4 votes? Okay, she gets she, they. Alright. Personal. Specify gender. And we're gonna add she, her in there. A she, they. A she, they. Congrats, Mumble Paw. She, they. Them, her. Carnation Paw complains about being sent on Dawn Patrol. Shivering Wonders wondering what living in the inside of a two-legged den looks like. Alright, I'm gonna save the clan real quick. Send out Fawn Howl, Chirp Star, Demi Girl, I think, Kitty. Yes. Yes, Demi Girl. If they can be Demi Girl. Demi Girl mentioned, yay. Hold on, I'm gonna end the poll real quick. There we go. We support gender here. I am genderful. I am the bi-gender. Sad. Bluebee and Mama Paw too. Chirp starts just maybe a good chance for the cats to practice new fighting techniques, particularly with Mama Paw here to learn from them. Gender maxing. Yes. I am gender maxing. Tripstar and Funhowl enjoy chatting so much that Momo gets left behind. Tail raised in outrage. They were supposed to be training, not gossiping. Ooh, that's a bad look for the leader. Sad. These three, you guys can go in a border. Finds a distinct scent trail has crossed the border. King Argentina Stripe joined the clan. What name is that? The patrol immediately stops the border marking and switches to tracking the scent. At the end of the tracking the scent of the intruder. Instead, at the end of the trail, they find a poor old kitty pet wheezing their two legs' name. Green Crackle doesn't know where his two leg is, but offers to bring the stranger back to camp where medicine can help him. We got King Argentina Stripe. He's 151 moons old. And grumpy. What are you sick with? Carrion disease. If he lives, I will ship him a shivering water because, like, I don't know, I want more babies. And, like, I don't want too many babies, but I want babies for the challenge. Amber Pelt, go get medication for Argentina, the king of Argentina. The ocean quiets to a dull murmur behind Amberpelt as he treks up the hill to the heathlands under the blazing sun. Vibrant violet heather in full bloom surrounds him, scattered with the evergreen crowberry shrubs, but Amberpelt only has eye for one plant today. He's so dead it never had a cat survive carrion place disease. Nestled in the shade nook next to the hillside, the magenta flowers and the characteristic speckled leaves catches Amberpelt almost by surprise. Quickly he works to harvest, and we gather longwort. Okay. Well, I guess King Argentina might have to die then. That's sad. Moon 4. Carnation Paw is no longer suffering from tick fever. But since you said that, maybe King Argentina will just survive out of spite. He is a grump. I hope he lives. Yes, we need King Argentina. We need the king. I love kitty pet names. One of my faves is Growlithe. I had a Growlithe in one of my clans. She got her babies, like, it was like the patrol where she took one of her kids and the other kids got abandoned. Then I rolled the thing where it's like she came by to give birth, and then the leader stole her babies again. So she had 2 litters and got both of them basically stolen, and her one son that she took with her got left to join his siblings, but she herself wasn't allowed in the clan, and it felt so bad. Chirpstar is feeling proud of himself. Bluebee is in awe of Chirpstar's leadership. Do you have a crush on Chirpstar? You do, but you also like Fawnhow. This guy is messy. Amber Pelt brings fresh moss to the nursery in his anticipation of new kits. Ooh, anticipation of new kits, yes. Fawnhow is madly in love with Green Crackle. Are they planning children? Green Crackle jumps around while on patrol. Are you guys gonna have flea children? The babies? Hopefully. Wolf doesn't understand other cats' fear of heights. Windon is stretching out. Mumblepaw almost died of a recent embarrassment after a recent fumble on patrol. Carnation Paw wonders what Fawnhowl is up to. King Argentina is eavesdropping on Green Crackle, and Shivering Water saw a big scary dog today. Alright, let's send Carnation Paw out with his mentor finally. Training patrol. Made some hot dogs. Ooh, nice. I'm not that much of a fan of hot dogs. We just had them a lot when I was younger, and I just don't really like the taste. But do you like put any like stuff on your hot dogs? I always like put like ketchup on mine. Just like ketchup. I don't like much condiments. Windon suggests might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Carnation Paw. Windon shows Carnation Paw the maneuver over and over again, but Carnation Paw just can't get the hang of it, and Windon starts to lose her patience. Yeah, it is a cool name. Sammy is a cool name. And let's add these two out. You guys can go on a date. Fawnhouse just might be a good chance to practice fighting techniques. They have a nice practice session. Mumblepaw. I only put ketchup on hot dogs. Yes, meme. Bluebee. Chirpstar. While it's happening to gather herbs, Mumblepaw stumbles in the bushy red berries. Yellow. Unsure about remembering the kitten tales of red deathberries from the nursery, Mumblepaw avoids them and alerts the other apprentices. Okay, that's good. He almost yellowed too hard. And lost the demigirl. Send out Wolf with Amber Pelt. Mission to find Lungwort. We gather Lungwort. Alright, Moon 5. Against all odds, Argentina Stripe has recovered from carrion-place disease. Oh my gosh. Chaos is coming. You have to eat your words. Argentina Stripe did it. King Argentina for the win. Let's go. Because of that, you get to date Water Stripe. Or like what Shivering Water. Cause I said so. I don't care. Hello, Yube. I said if King Argentina survives, I'll put him with Shivering Water because I'm trying to get cats to have kits, so I can because I like having. I want to draw. I'm trying to do the World of Colors challenge, and in order for them to like get more colors, they have to have children. So like we need children is what I'm trying to say. King Argentina lives on forever. Yes. Yes. If King Argentina survives like a full year, I'll draw him for the thumbnail. I'll draw him for the thumbnail for next stream. Amber Pelt leapt from the rock but didn't quite land right. Wolf has gotten fleas. So, Amber Pelt healed the carrion-place disease. I hope this is an odd from Galaxyclan kind of thing. Exactly, same here. But, like, I'm so glad he got this injury now and not when we were trying to heal the carrion-place disease, because that would have probably would have messed things up. Also, if you guys want, Tuyube is like a streamer buddy of mine, so if you want to follow him for like just general gaming content, you should. He makes good streams. Chirpstar has recently hung him to himself. Bluebee wants to take a nap later. Amberpelt is submitting on much fresh prey to take from the fresh kill pile. Fawnhowl is eavesdropping on Shivering Water. Green Crackle is whining about clan duties. Wolf is asking Chirpstar about an important question. Winddawn ate a mouse on patrol. Mumblepaw is making sure the elders are comfortable. Carnation Paw wishes Winddawn will let him relax for the day. Argentina Stripe, King Argentina Stripe, is assisting with camp cleanup. You see, he heals, he survives, and he's immediately cleaning up. He's a good guy. Shivering Water is curious about other clans. Let's go. Hype moment. Wait a minute. Can I get, like, hype points now? Because, like, I'm at 500 subs, and I think you have to be 500 subs. Not that I want you guys to, like, do that, but, like, I'm just curious if, like, it's possible now. Alright, Mama Paw. Let's send you out with Carnation Paw. You guys can go out on a training patrol together. As he lags behind on patrol, the dune Carnation Paw shifts beneath his paws. He looks around widely for footing as just as the sand caves beneath him, the world goes dark. Oh my gosh. Mama Paw comes running at his yells, and Carnation Paw is soon freed, shaken but unharmed. What was the oldest cat, if has anyone seen it? I remember correctly I had one that was 200 something. I think 170 for me. In, like, an actual clan. Like, not outside of the clan, but in the clan. Though, I did join stream. Like, if anyone has watched, like, the first Milkweed clan that accidentally got, like, deleted. Or, like, not accidentally deleted, but, like, I tried. The episode wouldn't save, essentially. So, it kind of got ruined. But if anyone's seen that, there was a cat that was 220 moons old. I chose them as leader, and they instantly died on a moon skip. Let's send out Wolf with Winddawn. This might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Wolf. And by teamwork, Winddawn means working together to find the ideal place to nap afternoon away. Who wants to do work when they can just cover each other and find a glorious spot to waste time? That's cute. Bluebee. Chirpstar. Chirpstar suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques. Chirpstar takes the charge and the coordinates the exercise for the duo. They practice and weave around an opponent, making them feel more confident in their teamwork. Love that for them. Exactly. Funhowl and Green Crackle. This might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques. And Green Crackle and Funhowl disagree about what the patrol should focus on in their training suggestion. Training session is sidetracked by their bickering. I can speak. I had a cat in a different clan named Brian Clan who was named Sunny Moon. I'm sobbing. That art sprite was so cute. Yes, the sprite was very cute. Sunny Moon. I love that name. I love that name, Sunny Moon. Alright, Moon 6. Amberpelt has recovered from his sprain. Amberpelt's tail was badly injured by a dog. Kaleidoscopeclan welcomes Mumblesky as a new warrior, honoring their unpredictability. Mumblesky, look at you. Hopes they can serve the clan well. You're doing good. You're doing good, Mumblesky. I like the name. Chirpstar converses easily with younger cats. Bluebee tells a warrior to get ready for battle. Amberpelt realizes he and Winddawn were the only ones that saw a shooting star. Funhowl wonders what Chirpstar is up to. Green Crackle splashes in a puddle of water during patrol. Wolf is biting tufts of fur out while trying to reach an itch. Winddawn thinks of StarClan. Carnation Paw purrs at the thought of his clanmates being happy. Oh, and Mumblesky is insecure now. Ooh, sorry. Got a, like, Aaron stuck inside me. King Argentina Stripe is talking to himself. Shivering Water is sharing chunks of Green Crackle. There we go. Alright. Oh, and what do you guys think about Dandy's World stream? Since it seems like Dandy's World, now that Quill has kind of, like, stepped down, is, like, good to play again. So I was thinking about doing Dandy's World streams, because I used to do them on TikTok. They're really fun, but I'm thinking about switching over to YouTube now. It would have less people, but I feel like I would build my core community. which I really want to do on here rather than TikTok. Alright, add wolf, wind on, carnation paw, hunting. The smell of food lures wind on into what looks like a tunnel under some recently disturbed sand. That sounds fun. Yeah. Darting through quickly, Windon sees the lovely smell of two-leg mush and keeps running. Good job. I don't play, but that sounds good. Yeah, it's kind of a game where I can talk a lot, and I felt like doing art-related content, like redesigning some of the characters to that, but yeah. Chirpstar, Bluebee, go on a date. Might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques. Chirpstar tells Bluebee to practice her hunting crouch, but she doesn't take the suggestion well. Bluebee thinks Chirpstar is casting apparitions on her hunting ability by suggesting such a basic exercise. She ends the session early. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's set these 3 to a border. The patrol finds a kitty pet who's interested in joining the clan. They picture with the cat to make them feel more welcome. The patrol met Juniper. She politely declines, frightened by the description of the clan. What does Juniper look like? Aw, she was pretty. Swimming with those new cats. Juniper, come visit. Come visit Juniper. Moon 7. Amber Pelt died of a mangled tail. This past moon, Amber Pelt has taken his place in Star Clan. Amber Pelt! Amber Pelt! Shocked hearing what his clanmates think of him at his visual. Hope she was a good deputy for Kaleidoscopeclan. We didn't really see what you did for Fire Shadow, so I don't know. Oh, that sucks, man. Amber Pelt. No, we're down 2 cats. Bluebee saw a keep it rolling around a 2-leg Darden. Got told I text like I for some reason. That's mean. That's mean. I wouldn't like that. Say no you. Or whatever. Fun Hal wants to critique Mumble Sky's fighting techniques. Chirpstar chats idly with Mumble Sky about the latest meeting. Green Crackle is assigned the same task as King Argentina Stripe. Wolf wishes she could take the day off. Wind Dawn is taunted a dog behind a 2-leg fence. Mumble Sky saw a big scary dog today. Carnation Paw pressures Chipstar to teach him a new skill. King Argentina Stripe is enjoying his new role of clan storyteller. Shivering Water offers to share tongues with as many cats as she can. Alright. Carnation Paw. Wind on, go hunting. The smell of food lures Carnation Paw into what looks like a tunnel under some recently usurped stand. Ordered a new phone that's coming on a Wednesday. Ooh, nice. What kind of phone is it? I'm not a phone person, but like, what kind is it? Carnation Paw has been lost. Carnation Paw is caught in a trap in the sand. There's nothing the patrol is able to do to help him. Carnation Paw is sticking with 2 legs. Rip. Well, not rip, but... Oops. Bluebee. Chirpstar. It's an iPhone 12 mini. Nice. The patrol catches the scent of a fox, but is a red or gray. Tracking it, they find a stocky gray fox feeding on the unidentifiable but deliciously stinky amount of carrion the sea has washed up on the shore. Chirpstar means well, but he's overconfident in his attack. The fox manages to sink his teeth in him. The patrol is forced to retreat, forming a defensive ring around the wounded Chirpstar. Chirpstar got a bite wound. Green Crackle, Wolf, Mumble Sky, Fawn Howl, Border. Fawn Howl heads out on the border patrol, but senses something mysterious. Fawn Howl identifies the scent as prey, nothing to be concerned over. Kind of a sad time. Let's search for Carnation Paw. They're a loner. Looks around in confusion. Yeah, me too, buddy. Moon 8. No matter how much Kaleidoscopeclan searches, they can't find a hair on Carnation Paw's pelt. Wolf has finally gotten rid of her fleas. King Argentina is sick with Wyckoff. No! We need a medicine cat. We need a messing cat. We need a messing cat stat. But there's no children. Okay, if no one finds a menacing cat, I'm gonna force someone to be a menacing cat. Chirpstar hopes he'll heal quickly. Bluebee wants to train. Funhouse wondering if Star Clan is watching over the cats outside of the clan. Green Crackle's crunching leaves with her paw. Wolf got startled by a squirrel. You're responsible now. Windon Jay dreams about being a warrior in Lion Clan. Mumble Sky almost died of embarrassment after a recent fumble on patrol. King Argentina enjoys the sounds of nature. Shimmering water is thinking about strange two-leg objects she saw recently. Let's add Bluebee. Send you on a border. Let's try and find a missing cat. Bluebee heads out on the beach alone to check the border. Bluebee comes across a Fungus Clan apprentice on the wrong side of the border, holding a prey. Furious, she snarls her anger. The apprentice turns tail and flees, with Bluebee hot on their trail when the apprentices cross the border. To hide behind their mentor, the Fungus Clan warrior's face goes slack with horror to see a Kaleidoscopeclan's deputy. They're slack with horror to see Kaleidoscopeclan's deputy. I forgot Bluebee was a deputy for a second. Yeah, that's not good to see the deputy chasing an apprentice. Windon. Why did I just get a notification for your post just now? Which one was it? Was it the post where I asked about World of Colors? Or was it the 500 sub one? Because if it was, either way, it's like, YouTube, what are you doing? Windon finds a kid interested in joining the clan. She pictures with the cat, make them feel more welcome. Agnes Digital is met. The kitty pet seems frightened. Agnes Digital is wondering about those new cats. Me too, bud. Me too. I'm wondering about these cats. Fallen Howl. You know what? No, I'm not going to kill another cat. You're not waves on a sink. It was a 500 subs one, which I got an hour ago. Lol. Oh, okay. Green Crackle. You know what? No, I don't want to kill cats. Run away. That's an Uma. Oh, Agnes Digital? Oh, nice. Wolf. Wet sand on the beach. Wolf realizes the patrol popping smell of Kaleidoscopeclan. Someone must have wandered through the section of the border recently, but it's not a threat. King Argentina might be a racehorse name too. It has the vibe. I like horses. I want to own a miniature horse. Miniature horses. I want to own miniature horses on a farm. And maybe some American saddlebreds too. I want to do like horse showing and everything, but I don't really have a family history of it or anything. So it might be a bit difficult, but like I hope one day maybe. A bunter with a loner and let them join to make them, hopefully to make them feel more welcome, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. The patrolman Mocha. No, not Mocha. Hello, fox by the river, and yes, horses. Mocha. You're orange. We keep meeting cats. Okay, Wolf, you can be the menacing cat. Because you're responsible. Medicine cat now. Maybe try putting the thing to entreating outsiders. Oh yeah. Carnation Paw, rejoin. Treating with outsiders. Alright, Moon 9. The bite feels hot. Chirpstar winces as Wolf cleans it. The wound has become infected. Kaleidoscopeclan for Carnation Paw is utterly fruitless. His clanmates begin to dread ever finding Carnation Paw. Babies, no. Chirpstar can't wait to take a nap later. Bluebee asks Mumbleside to compare the size and sharpness of their claws together. Wolf sniffs the prey Wolf Windon just brought back to camp. Funhowl thinks of the perfect ending to a story. Green Crackle converses easily with younger cats. Windon recruits King Argentina Stripe into a scheme. Mumble Sky apologizes for something that wasn't their fault. King Argentina Stripes snarls when a cat suggests he's too old to do something. Shivering Water wonders what King Argentina Stripe is up to. Alright, let's try and invite cats again. Funhall goes to check on the beach alone, goes to check the border. Funhall makes remarks little and she reaches a section of the border is muddled and has to give up and go home. Unclear borders won't make Grindclan happy, that's a little sad. Mumble Sky. No. Bluebee. Bluebee finds a wounded cat near the Thunder Path. Fine. Eagle Pond joins. Gently picks up the cat and gently picks up the cat and takes her back to the camp, grateful for the menacing cat to treat her. Hello, Eagle Pond. Oh, trans female. We have another trans. This truly is a rainbow clan, you know. Women. Let's add Green Crackle. Finds a kitty pet and banters with them. The patrolman backflip. Backflip. What does backflip look like? Backflip. Backflip, no. Oh, backflip. What is Eagle Pond is a farmer loner. And she wanted the aimless and free, but she joined the clan. Always alone, but she joined the clan. Okay. What does Argentina Stripe, King Argentina Stripe say? Used to be a kitty pet, but after became sick and weak after eating something you shouldn't have and joined the clan. Alright. Said these wind on. Fine. And banters the cat to help them join. Gamble. All these good kitty pet names, and they won't join. Gamble. Gamble. Such a ridiculous name. Okay, Wolf, you go. She goes to find daisies or dandelions or whatever, and she can't collect them, which makes sense because she's not a medicine cat normally, but yeah. Time skip. King Argentina Stripe recovers! Let's go! King Argentina! Oh my gosh, King Argentina. He's amazing. Like, what a mad lad. For real, for real. He survived Wyckoff. He survived Kyrian Place disease. I want more King Argentinas. He's invincible, I think. Yes. We love King Argentina. Shivering Water is offering wisdom to the younger cat, so it's less than helpful. King Argentina's Stripe is thinking about his life choices. Mumble Sky apologizes to Chirpstar, but doesn't know why. Eagle Pond in a nightmare involving a two-leg trap. Is that why you're injured? What are you injured with? You're injured with a broken bone. I looked up. King Argentina is indeed a horse. Horses. Should we invite... Oh, I forgot to invite a cat. Should we invite Agnes Digital then to get more horses? Don't worry. Windon learns the hard way that King Argentina Stripe isn't the best clanmate to go for advice. Yes. Everything. Green Crackle daydreams about forbidden romance. Do you have a clan out of clan mate, maybe? Invite in Agnes Digital. Fallen Howl has list of complaints for Chirpstar. Wolf got started awake in the wee hours by a vivid dream. Bluebee spends time watching fish in a nearby river. We should invite Gamble so we can bet on our horses. Okay, let's invite Gamble too. Chirpstar doesn't want to go on Dawn Patrol. This is excellent. I love this clan. Alright, Green Crackle, go and find a mate then. Go to check the beach border. Relations with Rhyme Clan have worsened. Oops. What about you, Fonhal? Maybe it's a poly. Funhowl heads out on patrol and borders in something mysterious. And we find Tansy. Okay. Okay, I thought it was something bad. Okay, no forbidden mates there. Alright, we need prey. Let's add these 3 to a prey patrol. Patrol heading back to camp with a good haul of fish. Sees a pod of dolphins chattering at them. The bluebee offers dolphins some of the fish. She accidentally slips and falls into the water. Both the patrol and dolphins seem to be laughing at her. The dolphins offer some herbs for the good laugh she gave them, but bluebee just walks away sulked and embarrassed. We gather a small amount of prey and we don't get herbs. Gosh darn it, bluebee, you are rude. Wolf. You gather wild garlic and 3 dandelions. Alright. Next moon. Kaleidoscope finds Agnes Digital behind some sort of sheet of clear multiple ice barrier, barricading him inside the 2-leg nest. It's impossible to carry conversation from the outside. Star's wound is no longer infected. Should we do 2 years, guys? Because it's only 1 hour. Yeah, let's do another year. Carnation Paw. Chirpstar is grimacing in pain. Bluebee is thinking about how awful Pet must taste. Wolf wonders what the inside of a 2-legged den looks like, probably after meeting Digital Agnes. King Argentina is a descendant of Secretit, so I think that's where he gets his strength from. Is King Argentina still alive? Like, how... Like, do you whatever you want forever? That sounds good. That sounds good. I like that. Like, Choo-choo. But yeah, is King Argentina still alive? Because if so, I might actually place a bet on the hordes, because why not? Maybe it's the universe telling me something. Funhowl comes up with a fanciful explanation for something simple. Green Crackle daydreams about Funhowl. Aww. When Dawn is watching some cats come and go from camp. Eagle Pond plans to visit the Medicine Cat Den. You are in the Medicine Cat Den, Eagle Pond. Mum Sky helps Wind Dawn fill a puddle in camp with the sand. King Argentina straight passes Bluebee at staring darkly at a clanmate. And Shivering Water just can't find anything appetizing on the fresh keel pile. I should probably take out these earbuds I have. I don't have anything playing in my earbuds. I don't know why I'm wearing them. He is alive. Yay. Oh my gosh, King Argentina. Yay. Okay. Patrol time. Funhowl. Green Crackle. While walking along the border patrol, Snap Clan patrol renewing their bar sense up ahead. Once the patrol crosses past, Funhowl is quick to break the awkward atmosphere, and it's good spirits. Good. Bluebee. Wolf. To go get moss, we get moss. Send these 2 on a hunting patrol. After recent heavy snowfall, the patrol heads out to camp with little hope of finding prey. The patrol finds no prey, and their failure and their empty bellies makes the temper short, and they shoot each other resentful looks on the way back to camp. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, Moon 12. Oh my gosh. Kaleidoscopeclan doesn't have enough prey for next moon. Kaleidoscopeclan puts out word for all local groups of cats desperate for any sign Carnation Paws out there. They hear nothing back. Chirpstar has healed well from his wound. Even if she can't find the exact bug responsible, Wolf's new rash and fever, it clearly points to tick-borne illness. What is the... Oh, it's high. For some reason, it's... Oh my gosh. Why does YouTube send, like, that weird little symbol? Like... Yeah, it sends, like, a weird little symbol and then translates it. Oh, it means translate. It means it translates. But why would it translate high with 3 eyes to this? That confuses me. Crazy work. Chirpstar ponders a recent dream. Was it perhaps Star Clan? But yeah, hello Sandbox. That's weird. Yes, it's YouTube's auto translate, I guess. But it doesn't need to translate it. I gotta turn that off or find some way to turn that off. Amber Pelt, wondering about Two Legs. Fire Shadow, sneezing on Stardust. Okay, nothing really in there. YouTube is weird. Yeah, YouTube is making a lot of weird decisions. Like, for example, monetization. They're doubling the requirements for it and they're blaming AI. But just get rid of AI. Not double requirements. Bluebee is assigning cats to Dawn Patrol. Wolf ignores the rumbling in her stomach in favor of treating cats. Funhouse, wondering what living in Two Legs must be like. Green Cow Crackle snicks her tongue at a mouse that escaped her pounce. Windom reports to Chirpstar after completing a chore. Eaglepon always finds it easy to get up high rather than getting back down. Bumblesky tries to downplay her Clamy's accomplishments. King Argentina Stripe is giving advice to younger cats. Shivering Water recounts the gathering for Wolf and her patients. Alright, let's do Green Crackle, Fawn Howl, and Winddawn on a hunting patrol. Wind whips around Fawn Howl and Winddawn's pelts as they work their way up the cliffside. Above the ledges are covered in gnats. A cacophony of calls heralds the parents' return to the bustling colony. The cats weave around the occupied nest, staying just out of the reach of the brooding birds in search of unguarded eggs. Hi, Miss Little Bunny. Hi, Cricket. I had to go and help my gran for a bit. That's okay. How you guys doing? Green Crackle spots a lone egg in the untended nest, but it's only on an even higher ledge. No issue. Green Crackle can reach it until she plummets with a howl. The patrol rushes to climb down and finds Green Crackle clinging to the rocks and coughing up water. Green Crackle, no! Oh my gosh. My cats. What are they doing? Alright, Bluebee, Chirpstar, and Mumblesky. As the patrol walks through the sandy beaches, the territory low sound kicks up the edges of their hearing. Chirpstar comes to an abrupt stop and scrambles behind, hissing at the others to stop. Once he realizes what's making the sound, there's a rattle and a snake on the ground staring down a ground squirrel. Watching from a careful distance, the patrol observes the squirrel chattering it, kicking it up the stand, wildly whipping its tail in the air. The snake backs up and hisses. The squirrel lunges. The patrol is stupended, watching it attacks and send it fleeing. Nobody even thinks to catch the squirrel until it's too late and it's all gone. We have no prey. We got no prey. Feeding the clan. Change focus to feeding the clan, please. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Chirpstar has become malnourished. Kaleidoscopeclan doesn't have enough prey for next moon. On the border, led by Bluebee, Loner asks to join the clan. They take on a more clan-like name, Jasmine Dawn. Fawn Howl woke up with a mild headache, but went about her day, ignoring the nagging pain. Green Crackle has developed a runny nose from the water in her lungs. Winddawn and Fawn Howl take a late-night patrol out of camp. King Argentina fought a rogue. It had to be rushed back to the messing den. The Countess encounter Clay. King Argentina Stripe is insane. Why are you fighting rogues, Grandpa? Oh my gosh. Shivering Water's having a good day. Let's see your relationship with your mate. You hate her. Interesting. I'm still gonna keep it together because I say so. Avoids running into any cat until Fawn House shows up. I want to see if there's murder. Mumblesky listens to Chirpstar's lecture, unsure whether he's right. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't do that. Should I break them up or should I let them break up on their own? Because they can still break up. I'm not gonna force them together, but they have to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna let them break up on their own. Chirpstar is in unusually good mood after chatting with Bluebee. Bluebee watches Mumblesky training for something and nods approvingly at their progress. Wolf is eavesdropping on Green Crackle. Jasmine Dawn is looking at camp with wonder. You are responsible, unnatural senses, and formidable fighter, and you're a boy and 106 months old. Fun Owl chats idly about Wolf about her role as a missing cat. Green Crackle asks Wolf about her duties. Maybe you guys like Wolf. Oh, that's the forbidden romance. You like Wolf. You like Wolf. You like the medicine cat. That's the forbidden romance. And you like Wolf as well. Secret Polly? Guys. Secret Polly? Yes or no? Secret Polly? Yay or nay? Green Crackle loves everyone. We're doing a poll, guys. We're doing a poll. Green Crackle loves everyone. Secret Polly, yes. He does kind of... Oh, she does kind of love everyone. Fun Howl also loves everyone. She likes girls. She's a lesbian. Because you don't like Chirpstar. Wolf is such a pretty kitty. I know. Alright. Okay, 7 votes, and like they're all kind of basically yay. Also, guys, thank you all for liking the stream. I appreciate it. So we're gonna choose mate. And we're it's official. Secret mates. Because like they both have like statuses about Wolf, and Green Crackle, she had a status about forbidden romance. So that makes sense. Alright, we're gonna end the poll. Thank you guys for voting. Yay, Secret Polly. Secret Polly. Saving it up. Mumble Sky listens to Chipster's lecture, unsure whether he's right. Eaglepon doesn't want to get any work done all morning. He's too busy climbing trees. You have a broken bone. Don't do that, Eaglepon. Winddawn wonders how Fawn Howl is doing. And good. Let's send out the Polly. Oh, the Polly is half injured. Most the Polly's injured. We can't do that. Fun Howl. Hunting. Fun Howl heads out on the coast alone to sink her teeth in some prey. And we get a large amount of prey. Fun Howl heads off into her favorite spots on the beach. A rocky shore with high highs and low lows. Excellent for ambushing opportunities. And what you do know, she is a bush. Or was she? As far as that big crab thought. We catch a large amount of prey. Okay, we have enough prey now. So I had Jasmine Dawn, Bluebee, Winddawn, Chirpstar, and a big border. Bluebee notices some suspicious paw prints in the sand. Boldly, Winddawn follows the paw prints rogue and confronts them. The patrol demands the rogue leave Kaleidoscope's territory. Intimidated by Winddawn's confidence in the number of cats, the rogue gives in and leaves with a fight. Alright, it's Mumble Sky. I don't want to kill Mumble Sky right now. We're not doing that. Alright. Where are you? We're searching for Carnation Paw. We need to get Carnation Paw back. Alright, Moon 14. Carnation Paw! Shivering Water's pregnant. Sorry, I just had to. I saw Burst and Nest. I just had to look at it. I'll read right now. We gather enough prey. Kaleidoscopeclan doesn't have enough prey. The Kaleidoscopeclan patrol finally finds Carnation Paw, but his clanmates are shocked to hear Carnation Paw is unfinished business. He promises to return soon. Oh man, Carnation Paw. Chirpstars can become malnourished. Fun Howl feels relieved. The lack of pain in her head. Her headache seems to finally have gone away. Eaglepon pads on all 4 legs the first time in a long time, wincing. Your healed broken bone has definitely left the leg weaker, but manageable as far as she's concerned. Eagle Pond has gotten a runny nose. Shivering Water, now she's expecting kids. She's still full of energy, moving to the nursery. Maybe next moon. Shivering Water hasn't lost any of her charm. King Argentina Stripe. The clan is so interesting. Yes. It's asking Shivering Water an important question. Are you really pregnant, Shivering Water? Oh, you distrust and even fear her. And hate her. What happened here? Shivering Water tries to convince King Argentina Stripe that obvious lie is real. King Argentina Stripe feels ignored by Shivering Water. When King Argentina Stripe realizes they've been grooming the pulse the same way, they laugh about it. King Argentina Stripe is baffled. Something Shivering Water says about religion. What? Gasp. King Argentina Stripe will get you the laugh. Alright. Seems they have like an on and off. Shivering Water nuzzles against King Argentina Stripe and purrs. Alright, it doesn't seem like it's bad on Shivering Water's end. She actually enjoys him. We need a mediator. Mumble Sky wonders if Chirpstar has ever struggled with the feelings of inadequacy. Alright, let me take a sip of my Dr. Pepper, because my voice is getting a little scratchy right now. Okay, better. Helps the deputy want assign her to Dawn Patrol tomorrow? My Nana's wondering if Tibet life is really so bad. Green Crackles Spinks complaining about being sent on Dawn Patrol. Fun House splashes in water during a patrol. Jessamine leaves camp, overwhelmed by the smell and sounds and smell of other cats. Wolf chats idly about Chirpstar about the latest meeting. Bluebee saw a big scary dog today. And Chirpstar watches Jasmine Dawn training for something and nods approvingly at his progress. Alright, we have kits on the way. Finally. Mumble Sky. Bluebee. Eagle Pond. Hunting. When Wimp's around, they go to... Bluebee tries to go search for eggs. Eagle Pond spots a lone egg in the unattended nest and clambers over. Bluebee keeps an eye out for its parent and notices a panicking Gnat, I don't know that word, down in the water, unable to take off due to the high waves. The patrol snatches the egg and leaves promptly. Good. You get food. Please just send one big hunting patrol. That should get you plenty of food to survive. I think we got enough food. We got 7. Alright, let's go to the clearing. No, it's the Warrior's Den. No, it's not the Warrior's Den. Where's the food pile? 6, 7. Yes. Oh, people just live stream. I wonder what the apprentices and elders then will eventually be. Nursery. Seems like they each get their own little thing. Alright, we should have enough prey. Where's the prey pile? Fresh kill supplies. Feed selected. Feed selected. You're full. Satiated. Okay. Under supplies. Okay, thank you. Took me a bit. Alright, let's send a big border. As the patrol heads out toward the rock-choked border, they notice a dark shadow flopping above them. A skua. The cats watch as the huge bird crashes into the storm. Petrel mid-air, sending gray feathers flying. The petrel slams into the ground while the skua screams circles overhead, tracking its prey. No idea why this clan is or anything, but I'm watching it anyways. Alright, I think you're totally not a vampire. It's Kaleidoscopeclan. This is just basically a little clan I have going on. We're on Moon 13 right now, or Moon 14. The patrol confidently advances on the lone skua, but it stops in their tracks as the two more appear over the rocks, drawn by its screaming. 3 skuas versus 1 patrol is considerably less appealing odds, and the cats agree to back off, leaving the birds alone. Skua is a funny name. Are you sure you want a vampire? Ooh. Ooh. Alright, Moon 15. Chirpstar feels energized again. It seems the newly constant meals have left him has done him good. Bluebee and Chirpstar have practically been floating on air since announcing their commitment as mates. Wolf's tick fever has subsided. There's no longer water in Green Crackle's lungs. She's back to normal. King Argentina, no! 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 King Argentina! King Argentina, he couldn't live. He died from the claw wound. King Argentina. No, he was a legend. He was a legend. He survived carrion place disease and white cough, but he couldn't survive the claw wound. Shivering Waters claims she knows he'll have a small litter. She takes up a nest in the nursery. King Argentina. Where is the guy who killed King Argentina? This is the guy. We're gonna hunt him down. We will kill him for this. We will kill him for this. We will get him from that. Make sure all cats are battle ready. Yep, so we're hunting Clay down. We're hunting that man down for what he did to King Argentina. Bluebee is making sure no area in the territory is overhunted. Wolf saw a yappy little dog today. Jasmine Dunn doesn't want to go on dawn patrol. Fawn Howl explains that it's not lying, it's storytelling. Green Crackle is feeling anxious. Maybe it's because you're dating the medicine cat. Yeah. Winddawn wishes she had wings so she could catch birds easily. Eagle Pond is wondering what living on two legs must be like. Mumble Sky has lists of complaints for Chirpstar. Shivering Water takes part of King Argentina's nest and puts it with her own, clinging to the fading scent. You know what? I'm gonna retcon their relationship and say it was cute. I'm just gonna do that, because I can. Let's add the mates. Let's add the lovers, the secret poly. Poor King, I liked his name. Do the poly medicine cat patrol. Exactly, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. But yeah, King Argentina, rest in peace. He was a legend. The berry brambles will be their peak leaf growth soon in the clan. If they aren't there already, Wolf heads out to the clan stock spring, allowing anyone who's busy to work. This time of the year, the berry bush have grown enough leaves to completely shade the ground over the brambles. Wolf's harvests without worry, picking large bunches to take home. It's a long afternoon, but productive, lighthearted one filled with smiles and jokes. As obliging cats follow Wolf's direction to carry everything home. We gather 6 blackberry and 6 raspberry. That's cute. Sad. Chirpstar, Bluebee, and Mumble Sky out on a border. They notice a Fuzzcam patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. When the two patrols get closer, the patrol leaders share a quick nod of acknowledgement. The patrol refocuses their task, stopping for a conversation, but the mutual feeling of respect has been fostered. Alright, it's Jasmine Dawn. Right, Jasmine Dawn. Winddawn. I just noticed they had the same last name. I gotta fix that. Jasmine Dawn, you were here after. So we're gonna change your name. Jasmine Thunder, or Jasmine Glare, Jasmine Billow. Guys, what name should we give to Jasmine? What name? Anyways, Eagle Pond, you're going out too. You guys are going to border. They notice the Rescue Hand scent has strayed into the territory. The patrol decides to follow the scent, and they end up walking in circles. Doesn't matter, the whole day has been wasted. What name should we give? I like Jasmine Pelt. I think we had Amber Pelt already. We already had Amber Pelt, so I don't know if we should do another pelt so soon. I am gonna time skip while we contemplate. Moon 16. Kaleidoscopeclan trails Clay but never manages to corner her. The frustrated patrol returns to camp with nothing to show for it. Green Crackle's running nose is gone. Eagle Pond's running nose is gone. Mumble Sky has spent too long in the sun. They gotten heat exhaustion. Cats call out to Shivering Water, but can't be convinced to go to the nursery not with a litter of 2 kits made from her and King Argentina there, taunting Shivering Water about what it should have been. We get 2 kits. 2 bibas. We have Gold Kit, who's a little torty. Head empty. Why don't you just make it Jasmine, considering it's a loner? It would have one. Alright. And Salt Kit. Puffs out her fur at a new smell. Salt Kit. And Salty Kit. No. Alright, let's just, Jasmine, you get your name privileges yoinked. Oh, a little cute know-it-all and a noisy. Alright, Shivering Water hasn't stopped purring since the litter's arrival. Mumble Sky is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Ekapon runs around at Moon High getting all their energy out. Winddawn is surprisingly on task today. Green Crackle tries to set a good example for younger cats. Von Hell tries to set a good example for younger cats. Jasmine Dawn is eavesdropping on Chirpstar. Wolf just can't find anything appetizing in the fresh kill pile. Bloopy is drinking water from a nearby stream. And Chirpstar seems to be ordering his fall clanmates around. Send these 2 out on a date. Chirpstar is just going to be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques, or new hunting techniques. The setting sun makes the strange light and elongating showers tinging the world into yellow as the cats prowl around each other, each taking their turn as prey and hunter. And let's send out Green Crackle with Wolf. Wolf has to attend one of her grimmer jobs as a medicine cat. The grounds where Kaleidoscopeclan goes to mourn their dead needs to be tended. And they gather Rosemary. Let's do a big patrol. We got 69 price, so let's do a big border. Eagle Pond finds an abandoned kit whose parents are nowhere to be found. Eagle Pond rushes the kit back to the camp, and the kit is nursed back to health, promises a place in the clan. And we got Shade Kit. Maybe that's from Flame? Hello, Shade Kit. Impulsive, you have a permanent condition. You have a twisted leg. Maybe that's from Fire Shadow, maybe. King Argentina, how you doing? Is looking to visit Green Crackle in the dream soon. Amber Pell is thinking about his life. And Fire Shadow wishes once again she could have served Kaleidoscopeclan longer. But welcome to the clan, Shade Kit. Alright, next moon. Save it up. Chirpstar for a big dog and was badly injured. Gold Kit woke up in the middle with a mild headache but got up to play anyway, ignoring the nagging pain. Gold Kit, you're so cute. Spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Ooh, stretching. What's your guys' favorite soda, by the way? Mine's Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Pepper. Salt Kit is wondering how Shivering Water is doing. Shade Kit is heading to the dirt place. Shivering Water is craving the taste of fish. Mumble Sky is a little confused. Ekapon leads from log to log. Winddawn debates whether a land prey or water prey is easier to hunt. Green Crackle is watching the sky for hawks. Funhowl was wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. Jasmine leaves camp overwhelmed by the smell of other cats. Wolf is wondering if Green Crackle is favoring her left leg, or if she's imagining it. You like cherry coke? Nice. Bluebee pretends to be busy in your 69 moons. Chirpstar is wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. I really don't have a fave, but if I did, it would be Mountain Dew. I like Mountain Dew. A nice cold Mountain Dew when you're like really thirsty every once in a while is like so good. Bluebee. Sad. Winddawn. Let's do a hunting. Troll glimpses the shadow of a fish they pet along the coast. Winddawn carefully walks to the water's edge and waits for her chance. When the fish is near, she hooks it out and gathers it. More for us to kill. Sad. Green Crackle, Funhowl. They go to gather eggs. They get an egg. Send Eaglepon and Jasmine border. And also Russell Clan renewing their scent marks up ahead. Eaglepon approaches the other clan and patrol and strikes up a conversation about the weather. After talking for a short time, two patrols part ways. Eaglepon remarks to the leader on Russell Clan Cat's kindness once the patrol has returned to camp. And Wolf. Once Molten starts a tower over the other plants, it's a good time to harvest. Wolf gathers 2 Molten in 2 time. Moon 18, here we come. Mumble Sky's gotten heat exhaustion. Gold Kate feels relieved by the lack of pain in her head. Winddawn has gotten a running nose. Chirp Star is watching the sunset. You do have a broken bone, okay. Bluebee is feeling a rush of anticipation at the prospect of a successful hunt. Wolf ensures all her duties are taken care of. Jasmine is thinking about how awful Kitty Pet food must taste. Funhowl got startled by a squirrel. Green Crackle is bringing fresh moss into the nursery in anticipation of new kits. Green Crackle, you have 2 mates. Are you guys thinking about kits? You like root beer? Root beer's good. Green Crackle, babies, maybe. Winddawn is talking too far too loud and annoyance of every cat in camp. Mumble Sky Eaglepon wants to critique Mumble Sky's fighting techniques. Mumble Sky wants to compliment Green Crackle's fighting techniques. Shivering Water is complaining about the cold. I guess Shivering Water is shivering. Shade Kit asks Chirp Star about his duties. Salt Kit is feeling perplexed. Gold Kit thinks she's smarter than Salt Kit. Sad. Winddawn, Green Crackle, and Jasmine out. Jasmine's just made a good chance to practice teamwork. Every cat has a nice practice session, and their coordination and trust grows stronger. Funhowl, Bluebee, and Mumble Sky. Joel passes along the sand and the waves and some rock pools. They find one of the oddest things any of them has ever seen, an octopus on land. It's clearly headed for the ocean. Funhowl convinces the patrol to let it go. The poor thing is clearly struggling so much already, and this feels unfair. Sad Eaglepon and Wolf. They go to gather a lungwort, and they gather a lungwort. Moon 19. Funhowl has suspicions of being pregnant and is overjoyed with the confirmation. She settles into the nursery. She couldn't settle into the nursery fast enough. We got babies on the way. Yay. Winddawn's running nose is gone. Jasmine is sick with white cough. Shivering Water feels normal after the strain of birthing a litter. Shade Paw's reached the age of 6 minutes and has been mating an apprentice. Salt Kit has kitten. No, not kitten cough. Not kitten cough. Salt Kit. Shade Paw is bloodthirsty too. What are we doing with these clan? Works with Salt Kit to make sense of something a clanmate said. Salt Kit is watching the sky for rain. Shivering Water is recounting daring expeditions for younger cats. Shade Paw looks forward to his apprenticeship. Mumble Sky has tried to downplay their clanmates' accomplishments. Shade Paw's sprite is so pretty. I know, Shade Paw, so pretty. Eaglepon tries to find the cutest piece of fresh kill. The cutest piece of fresh kill. What qualifies as cute when it comes to fresh kill? Winddawn is wondering what the inside of a 2-legged den looks like. Green Crackle can't stop admiring Wolf. Aww. Funhowl is so bored being pregnant. Jasmine wants to go hunt. Wolf wonders she could borrow a catmint from other clans. Bluebee is hoping for a break. Chirp Star can't seem to stay awake for long. Let's send out Green Crackle with your medicine cat mate. These girls are having kits. The lesbian poly. Uh-oh. No. Guys. but not without ragwort. Should we do it? Should we go? Should we do it, guys? Should we do the YOLO? Should we do the YOLO? I'm nervous. No. Nuh-uh. Alright, we're not doing it. We can't. Not the babies. Let's send out Shade Paw. Wind on, Bluebee, and Mumble Sky can go out on a hunting patrol. Octopus on land. The cats watch the rolling, uncoordinated, twisting vessel and is completely weirded out. The octopus is almost asleep before anyone thinks to catch the thing, and in the resulting scramble, the octopus gets away entirely. Alright, Eagle Pawn and Shade Paw. Patrol approaches a two-legged nest perched on the beachfront while hunting. The patrol has a successful hunt, avoiding any two legs. That reminds me of Carnation Paw. What is Carnation Paw doing? Carnation Paw, do you ever want to come home? Do a large medicine cat patrol? Alright, I'll do that next moon. Chipstar has always thought Carnation Paw has a kind heart, knowing that he's ready for times of peace, but doesn't know how that heart will serve him more. Nevertheless, he names him Carnation Ear after his thoughtfulness. And we find Carnation Paw, who's now Carnation Ear. Funhouse thinks she'll have a small litter. Alright, we have a bigger clan now. Chirpstar is eavesdropping on Windon. Bluebee goes out for a quick solo hunt. Alright, let's send out Bluebee on a solo hunt. She hears an odd sound coming from the beach grass. And a rabbit bursts out. Bluebee is quick to react and snacks the rabbit before it can disappear. Wolf puts Kaleidoscopeclan first. Jasmine leaves camp overwhelmed by the sounds and smells of their cats. Funhouse saw a pair of two legs near camp today. Green Crackle recounts the gathering for Wolf and her patients. Aw, you're recounting the gathering for her mates. Windon complains about being sent on dump patrol. Eagle Pawn almost stroked on her prey. Mama Sky feels guilty about having taken out her insecurities on a friend. Carnation Ear is out on a walk in the territory. Shadepaw asks Carnation Ear if the apprentice assistant has changed since she was an apprentice. Sherry Warner is feeling rather cross today. Salt Kit is feeling silly. Gold Kit is tidying up camp. Salt Kit, please inherit your father's ability to survive crazy things. King Argentina Stripe, no. Shadepaw, Eagle Pawn, Carnation Ear, training. The patrol has a disagreement and looks to Eagle Pawn to settle dispute. Eagle Pawn skillfully smooths over any disagreement. Send out Green Crackle, Windon, Mumble Sky, and Wolf. She goes to get Marigold, and we gather nothing. The wolf is distracted today and it affects the work. The patrol is unsuccessful and the cats are snappy with each other. No. Alright, Moon 21. Tons of fun. Chirpstar pads along on 4 legs for the first time in a long time. His broken bone has definitely left his leg weaker, but is manageable as far as he's concerned. Chirpstar finds some Roadrunner feathers and gives them to his beloved Bluebee to wear on her pelt. Chirpstar, you are a simp. That looks good, though. Bluebee was seen speaking to Bleak on the border. Bleak later attacked Eagle Pawn's patrol, though he was driven off. Eagle Pawn was injured and couldn't shake the feeling that Bleak was targeting her. The clan has encountered Bleak. Excuse me? Why is who's Morel Kit? Jasmine no longer has white cough. They found it out on a walk in the territory. Fawn and Green Crackle helped her. While on a walk in the territory, Green Crackle and Fawn unexpectedly had a single kitten with the help of her mate. Wolf finds dry catmint and gives into Green Crackle. Aww. When Dawn fell asleep when she's supposed to be guarding camp, Mumble Sky's tail was badly hurt while trying to follow Bluebee's orders. Carnation Ear was buried alive trying to save Salt Kit from the fire. Salt Kit is free from kitten cough though, but Carnation Ear? Shivering Waters will always love King Argentina Stripe, but has decided to move on. We had a fire. Sulk is alive. Blue Pea might have tried to murder Eagle Pawn. What's the relationship with Blue Bee? You envy Eagle Pawn a lot. Why is that? Why do you... I don't know. Troopstar sustained the sign task as Wolf. We might have a potential murder. Luby is having a hard day. Yeah, it's because Bleak didn't kill Eagle Pawn, I guess. Crazy work. Ooh, my throat. Whew. Wolf is taken back by the intensity of her love. Jasmine watches drama unfold in camp with Eagle Pawn. Funhowl realizes how much work kits can be. Green Cackle is fetching Chipstar for another cat who's looking for him. Wind Dawn stretches out after a long bout of combat training. Eagle Pawn watches Mumble Sky wind up for a sneeze that never happens. Mumble Sky apologizes for something that wasn't their fault. Shade Paw wonders if Wind Dawn was a good apprentice. Shivering Water is grateful she lived so long. Soul Kit stares at Carnation's ears visual longingly but doesn't feel right to join in. Watches a big bug. Gull Kit watches a big bug that won't stop buzzing around her and Wind Dawn. Alright, so Soul Kit really looks up to Carnation Ears. Morale Kit tries to figure out the smells around him. You're self-conscious. Welcome to the clan, Morale Kit. Alright, let's send out Green Crackle. The Catman looks good on you. Bluebee, Wind Dawn, Shadepaw, Chirpstar, and Jasmine all out in a random patrol. Chirpstar's just a good chance to practice teamwork, particularly with Shadepaw. Everyone has a nice practice session and coordination. The clanmates grow stronger. Shadepaw really gets into it, and Chirpstar praises him for his focus and enthusiasm. Good job, Wolf. It's in Leaf Bear Snow. The chances of finding any usable daisy seem slim. Wolf hesitates should she even try to look. Not only does Wolf end up soaked into his skin, but also doesn't find any daisies in snow either. What a wasted, horrible, chilly day. That's not good. Alright, Moon 23. I see births and deaths. Eagle Palm was pushed under a monster by Bluebee. Bluebee, try to murder. Bluebee, murderer. Bluebee, murderer. Eagle Pawn, no. Shivering Water went on a long walk this morning in deep thought. Saltpaw hopes that King Argentina Strip is watching from StarClan. Gold Kit complains loudly complains as Shivering Water pulls her over quickly and grims her pelt. She manages to wriggle away, scurrying off the front of the crowd for a ceremony where she is renamed to Goldpaw and an apprentice Wind Dawn. Eagle Pond. Murder. She murdered. The clan is unaware. Hi, we just walked in on, Bluebee pushed someone underneath a monster. Just pushed Eagle Pond. Eagle Pond is feeling sassy today. I would feel too. Carnation Ear is admiring StarClan territory. Amberpelt is instinct to come to Mocha, but Mocha's outside the clan. Amberpelt, what are you doing? Fire Shadow once again wishes she could have saved Kaleidoscopeclan for longer. Is thinking about future processes with Carnation Ear and King Argentina. Thank you everyone for joining as well. I'm not done yet, but thank you all. Tripstar is proud of the way the clan is handling things lately. Bluebee is surveying the territory for the best hunting spots to spend patrols tomorrow, and apparently the best place is to push someone underneath the car. Wolf saw a yuppie little dog today. Jasmine doesn't want to go on patrol. Funhouse thinking about her life choices. Green Crackle woke up on the wrong side of the nest. Wind Dog wants to challenge herself on patrol today. Wolf Sky had a nice chat with the K-Pet. Shadepaw is glaring at Wind Dawn. Saltpaw looks forward to her apprenticeship. Gullpaw looks forward to her apprenticeship and she's strict. Saltpaw is adventurous. Shivering Water started to keep it with no fur at all. And Morale Kit is whimpering in his sleep. Alright, time for patrols. Patrol time. Let me sip my Dr. Pepper first because my throat is killing me. Much better. Thank you, guys. Alright, let's send out Gulpaw out with Windon. You can do a training. Windon's just might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Gulpaw. Windon shows Gulpaw the maneuver over and over again when Gulpaw just can't get the hang of it. Windon starts to lose her patience. Saltpaw. Bluebee. As Bluebee leads Saltpaw to the training area, Saltpaw stops her and asks Bluebee if she'll teach her some advanced battle moves. Bluebee agrees there isn't much harm in helping Saltpaw develop her skills, even if the sudden request is unexpected. The two train, and Bluebee's excited at how quickly Saltpaw catches on to tough moves. Okay, so Saltpaw was saved by Carnation Ear and recovered from kitten cough, and I think that is pushing her to want to be the best ever to make up for like her survivor's guilt. And Bluebee is just a horrible cat. Did Chirpstar have a crush? No. You do have a huge crush on Fawnhow. Not sure how you don't have a crush on Green Crackle. And Green Crackle doesn't, Fawnhow doesn't really care. Does like Chirpstar back. And Windon. A lot of romance in this clan. Shadepaw, Chirpstar. As he lags behind the patrol, the dune Shadepaw crossing shifts beneath his paws. He looks around Riley for safe footing. Chirpstar really has patience for other cats. He tells Shadepaw harshly that he doesn't have time for some mouse brain. Chirpstar, you were awful. So I had Green Crackle out with Jasmine. You can do a border. They find Snap Clan renewing their scent marks up ahead. And they stop and like talk, and the mutual feeling of respect has been fostered. Okay. And Wolf. Here's weird whispers on the wind. Sure, that's a sign from StarClan. Wolf files a faint wailing. Instead, she finds a queen who lost her life to harsh kidding. The newborn kits clinging to the body that will never move again. Wolf instantly wraps herself around the kits and starts thinking about how she'll need to move them back to camp. Alex Ghost now wanders. Shark Kit, Fickle Kit has joined the clan. Shark Kit. Shark Kit. Shark Kit. We got a Shark Kit. And a Fickle Kit. They're both skittish and shy. Let me look at Alec. Hello, Alec. Explores a starry new world. Well, I'm excited for Shark Kit. Moon 23. Gulpaw unwisely decided to go swimming alone after Green Crackle dared her to. She made it back but ended up drenched and violently shivering in the cold. Chipstar is sick with green cough. Shivering Water's tail is badly injured by a fox. Fickle Kit is scolded after sneaking out of camp. That's not good, Gulpaw. What do you have? What do you have? Frostbite and Shivering. Ask Saltpaw to quiz her on types of battle moves. You don't need to be doing that while injured. Alright, let's start with Fickle Kit. Is going through an angsty face must to her claimant's chagrin. Shark Kit is adamantly refusing to take his nap. Morales regretting eating a bug he caught earlier. Shivering Water feels full from sharing prey with so many claymates. Gulpaw quizzes, asks, I already read that. Saltpaw asks Windon for some advice. Shadepaw wonders if he could kill a fox all by himself. Mumble Sky wants to spend some time alone today. Windon is in the medicine cat den. Green Crackle saw a cute pet with the fluffiest fur imaginable. Fawnhow volunteers to lead a hunt with licking her chops. Jasmine Dawn leaves camp overwhelmed by the sound of smells of other cats. Wolf finds a perch high up in camp. Bluebee admires her own claws. Chirpstar considers expanding borders. Alright, Saltpaw. Bluebee. Bluebees suggests maybe a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Saltpaw. Both cats have a nice practice session. Saltpaw soaks up all Bluebee's tips and tricks. Shadepaw, you can go out with Wingdon since you guys are missing the apprentice and mentor. Though Wingdon isn't Shadepaw's mentor, she'll be training Shadepaw today. Shadepaw's thrilled to spar against a warrior like Wingdon, studying her every move as she crouches, leaps, and twists. When Shadepaw finally lands a bow on Wingdon, Shadepaw puffs up in pride, knowing he really worked for it. Sad Jasmine, you can go out in a solo. While on patrol, Jasmine notices some suspicious paw prints in the wet sand. The paw prints lead to a trespassing rogue, hissing furiously. This is the one battle-hardened trespasser, and Jasmine isn't as good as fight as you think. He like, what? Why must people like rev up their engine right outside my window? The rogue escapes his grasp and runs off further into Kaleidoscopeclan territory. Not good. Green Crackle and Wolf. She goes to head out to the grave, and they gather Rosemary. Alright. Last moon. I see bursts and deaths. Wolf nearly fell from a cliff and could have sworn another cat pushed her. Oh my gosh. Bluebee, I'm side-eyeing you. Chirpstar no longer has green cough. Bluebee. What's your relationship to Wolf? You envy Wolf as well. You scare me. Please don't end the lesbian poly, Bluebee. Funhouse recovered from her birth of litter. Mumblesky calls them to eager kits. They have situated themselves in front of Mumblesky. She starts telling the kids a thrilling story of long time past. I'm making a GL2 video as I watch this. Hey, how's it going? Ember Ross, it's going crazy. So we're on the last moon of the year. Mumblesky's tail's feeling much better. Mocha has died. Okay, that's the birth and death. So Bluebee is trying to murder another cat. She murdered Eagle Pond. And now she tried to murder Wolf, our medicine cat. And our medicine cat is in a lesbian poly with Fawn Howl and Green Crackle, and they just had a baby. They just had Morel Kit. We found some abandoned kits. Shark Kit, who I love, and Fickle Kit. There's a guy who passed away, unfortunately, King Argentina Stripe. Are you new on YouTube? Technically, I've been around for 2 years, but, like, I've only recently started posting more and more videos. Hello, I'm your friendly scammer. Would you like to be scammed? Say 1, 2, be scammed. Say 2, not to be scammed. 2. I mean, like, when did you start streaming in general? I streamed, like, on and off here and there, but I'm trying to get back into streaming. Right now, I've been streaming for about 2 hours, so I was gonna finish up playing this moon and then take either leave stream because I need to stretch, and maybe I'll stream more later tonight, or do another stream tomorrow, maybe. I'm not sure. Sounds like a pro gamer. Yeah. Tripstar seems to be ordering his fellow clanmates around. Bluebee makes sure no area of the territory is overhunted. Wolf thinks about how important border markings are. Jasmine is wondering what living with 2 legs must be like. Which types of games do you mostly play? I'm thinking about playing Dandy's World. And I played Animal Hospital. I played clangen, which is this game. Not many games. Funhouse finding Jasmine annoying. Green Crackle wants to critique Windon's fighting techniques. Windon said to like petting a loner. Mumblesky hides in her nest from Bluebee to avoid being signed to Dawn Patrol. That's cool. Ooh, nice. Sounds good. Shadepaw wonders how Saltpaw's doing. Sounds good. Oh, yeah. Saltpaw trying to giggle as Fickle Kit fails at a hunting crouch. Gullpaw feels anxious about becoming a warrior. Shivering Water is having a nice conversation with Cat's guarding camp. Moral Kit is trying to be brave. Shark Kit is stretching out. And Fickle Kit is bidding on which prey to take from camp. Let's add Chirpstar and your apprentice. I'm currently trying to convince my friend I had more than 4 hours of sleep last night. Rough. I didn't get much sleep last night, and then I slept in the afternoon, like the afternoon away, basically. Can you play? What's JJS stand for? I mostly play story-based games like Red Dead Redemption, God of War, Ragnarok, Undertale, etc. I'm thinking about doing an Undertale stream, or maybe a Deltarune stream. Because, like, no spoilers, please. I've been trying to avoid spoilers pretty good. Doing pretty good at it. But, like, I'm thinking about playing those games. Send these two out on patrol. They find a kitty pet. Troll Kiko. Kiko. Hello, Kiko. Just wondering about those new cats. Alright. Sad. Jasmine, Funhowl, and Saltpaw, and Bluebee. Here, try a piece of paw steps to the territory. The patrol finds a noise, then comes upon a kitty pet sniffing around. They've been training for days, and she's ready to fight. Safi joins the clan. This TNG made by yourself or by commission. Oh, I made it myself. Currently, I'm drawing more sprites, like talk sprites for like an actual video. How you doing, Safi? Just gonna run the camp with Wonder. Alright, let's send a big border patrol. In the middle of them, we're marking the border. The window finds a distinct central, has crossed it. Patrol stops their border marking and switches to scent and find an old kitty pet whizzing his two legs name. Safi reminds the patrol of the story named Tigger. They have a responsibility to help this cat. Lizardtail has joined the clan. Now we get another old cat. 137, and you have carrying place disease. Can he be like the boss, King Argentina Stripe, and survive carrying place disease as well? I don't know. He's got a cool pelt pattern. I'll give him that. And let's send Wolf out. Goes, with New Leaf being hidden by cloudy drizzle, the camp is trying to find time. And they gather 4 goldenrod and 6 time. I'm going to switch to getting herbs. Resting and recovering. Assisting with herbs. Okay, assisting with herbs. Actually, maybe resting and recovering. Yes. Alright. You know what, let's do a little sneak peek of Moon 25. Just a little sneak peek before I end stream. Any person deaths? Carrying place diseases killed Lizardtail. Oops. Your Peachy looks awesome. If it was a VTuber model, the chat would probably go nuts with the expressions. Yeah, I just don't have the skills for like a VTuber model. Oops. 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 But yeah, that's basically Kaleidoscopeclan. Yeah, it would look pretty awesome. I should invest one day, but like not right now. I have a Discord server for anyone who wants to join and continue chatting. Can I get a chance to rig it? Do you do rigs? Because like I can do like the artwork. You do rigging? Oh, nice. I have a Discord server if you want the link so we continue chatting because like I'm about to wrap up stream. Let me go grab it real quick. Let me go grab it. Where is it? Invite to server. Copy. That's not the right one. That's not... Yeah, sure. Yeah, I would love to see some of your examples of work. In the Discord server, I don't have like a little thing for that. This is just... Unfortunately, I don't have Discord, so I can't join. That's okay. You can just stick around and like subscribe. I go live... I don't really have a stream schedule, but hopefully I can go live tomorrow. I don't have a Discord like command. I should set up a command. I need to figure out stream elements more because currently it says, oh, 512. Nice. But yeah, this has been so much fun. Thank you guys for all watching. Really appreciate it. Been having much fun. Much more than I thought I would. Much more. Because, like, I was a bit nervous there wasn't going to be people, but it seems like there is. And I'm happy about that. Oh, I see welcome. I see people in welcome. Alright. Waving hi. Alright, that's me. Was only here for a part of the stream, but it was very fun. Thank you. But I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you all for watching. I made it to the 2-hour mark. Everything's good. Thank you all. And happy 500 subs. I'm planning on doing like an introduction video for things. Like maybe like an official introduction video where I answer questions and stuff. So yeah, see you guys all soon and have a nice day.